On Saturday, a suspect believed to be tied to Berlin's Islamic scene plowed through the Berlin Gay Pride Parade, killing at least one person and injuring 16 others. The killer rammed his car into revelers at the annual Christopher Street Day celebration. A woman at a vigil for this, she said that when she first heard about the attack, she had hoped that the attacker was not Muslim, but instead a white Christian man.
So you don't support violence and you don't want to single out a group, but you hoped it was white dude. What this comes down to is a worldwide accepted narrative against white people.
They're cheerleading the shit in.
They're cheerleading
That's going
their
to
own,
kill them.
Yes, 100%.
It's going to kill them.
Yeah, man. What is up, guys? It's Andy Frisella, and this is the show for the realists. Say goodbye to the lies, the fakeness, and delusions of modern society, and welcome to motherfucking reality. Today we have Andy and DJ.
Cruise the motherfucking internet.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cruise the internet. This is where we put topics on the screen. We speculate on what's going on.
Yep.
We tell some jokes.
Sure do.
Make fun of some people.
Oh, we're definitely doing that.
And that's the show. It's basically a culture and society show. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We'll get right into it today. You guys know the deal. We're the biggest show in the world that doesn't run ads. We ask very simply, in exchange for that you help us grow the show by sharing the show, sharing the clips of the show that you think are relevant. If the show makes you think, if it makes you laugh, gives you new perspective, if it's something that you think the world needs to hear, do us a favor and share that shit out. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.
All right. What's up, man?
Buenos dias. I am, I'll tell you this, I'm hydrated and mentally focused.
Are you?
Thanks for warm energy.
Oh, yeah?
Fuck that plug up. God dang it. Yeah. A little silver lighting. I feel like it was appropriate for today's show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
So just, buckle up. How you doing though, man?
I'm good.
Yeah? Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
Yeah.
Yep.
I felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it.
Yeah, you went to Chicago this weekend.
I did. Yeah. Chicago was sick, dude.
Oh, was that? You survived?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Still got all my shit. Still got my wallet.
That's good.
It was good. No,
Yeah.
It was good, dude. Like, it's crazy. And we've been through it too here with like the Mike Brown stuff, right? Like you see what's portrayed online or on the media, right? And you're like, oh, Chicago's a fucking dumpster fire.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's a lot of the problems going on. They're isolated little incidents that are played into massive issues so that people will be afraid.
Yeah. Yeah. And you gotta go see those places and experience it. And you learn.
I mean, dude, when that Mike Brown shit was happening here, I was getting calls from people that didn't live here, and they're like, dude, are you okay? And it's like, yeah, man, it's like one block.
It's one block, dude.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, dude. And I don't know why. I mean, again, people just got to get out. They got to get out. Got to go see those places. Go touch some grass. It was fine. I mean, there was a lot of black people, but it was fine. You know what I'm saying? And they were on boats.
I saw you guys out on the boat.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about just in general. Yeah, no, dude, it was a great time though, man. Had a great time.
How was the boat?
The boat was cool.
It looked
cool. I'm not big on those because I've learned my lesson. But this one was actually cool. It was a nice little time. We went out, like in, I don't know, kind of fucking harbor or bay.
How was the water? Smooth?
It's fucking cold. It was super choppy.
Oh, did you get in?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great. It was very
cold,
refreshing.
Though, huh?
Surprisingly clean. You know what I'm saying? Like I was expecting it to be fucking, it was good.
Oh, like you're thinking it was going to be like the river?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like fucking,
the Mississippi?
Needles and shit and fucking used condoms. And, it was.
You just didn't see those.
Yeah, it was clean, man. It was a great time. Dude, we went to some like amazing restaurants. I got to give a shout out. One of the, he's a head chef, culinary director of this group up there called Dynamic. They have like fucking 17 restaurants.
Oh, yeah?
And like, bro, the majority of them are on like the top 10 fucking restaurants in Chicago.
Yeah.
And they're fucking amazing. The Chef Joe, Riz, we called him.
Riz?
Fucking awesome, dude.
The
bro.
Rizonator?
Yeah, well, bro, he was resonating.
Yeah.
For sure. He was doing it for sure. Really,
It's part of the deal, man, when you're in the hospitality industry.
Bro, amazing.
Got to have that little razzle dazzle.
Amazing shit, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing time. No, it was great though. But I am glad to be back. I'm glad to be here, and I am ready to cruise some internet.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Now, we did a little something last show, and I try not to do it often, but the people did like it, and so I felt like it's appropriate that we kick this show off with 60 seconds of liberal insanity.
All right.
And we have something new, evolution, if you will. Antifa people now have tanks.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
I did this. This is my prompt, by the way.
Oh, you made that.
I made that, yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad, all right? Let's check out the new Antifa tanks and what they got growing. 60 seconds of its liberal insanity. Check this out.
Oh, man. That's wrong. Dude, what's going on here? Is this a handicap thing?
They're capping for sure.
I mean, it looks like half the people belong in the wheelchair and half people are just fat.
Bro, that's what I was going to, like, okay, percentage-wise, right?
Yeah.
Like,
it's like half and half.
It's about, you think
they're trans disabled. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking thing.
That's a real thing.
That's a thing that some of these people try to do. They say they're trans disabled so that they can like get the special privileges and the attention of a fucking disabled person. Like, imagine how good your life has to be to pretend to be.
To want to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, that's the irony of this whole thing. Like, dude, at any other time in history, these people would not have been tolerated.
They wouldn't have survived.
No, they wouldn't have been tolerated at all. And then they're complaining about oppression and fascism and all this shit, which, dude, we do have degrees of fascism that exist in our country, but it's not the way they describe it.
No.
They don't even understand how to they don't even know what fascism really is. So, like, yeah, I mean, I'm not shocked, bro. This is fucking, at least they're not screaming.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, in this clip.
Oh, that person got it like fucking really bad. Look at that.
Yeah.
They got struck by a guy like 4 times.
Look, man. There's something wrong with you. we can make fun of all kinds of people, but we're not going to make fun of actual people that are disabled. All right, I'm not joining you down that fucking path. Any hate, direct at him. Okay?
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
They got hit bad, man.
Yeah, just let it go. I'm going to stay silent on this one. I can't be responsible for what he says. You better not have another kid, bro. It's going to be fucked up.
Oh, bro. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, how are we going to compete, though? They have tanks and shit now. So, like.
I don't know what these people think they're going to do. Like, I mean, not just these ones, but like just all of them. Like, what do you think you're going to do? You are a product of the system that you claim to oppose.
Mm.
Like, you're the victim of the propaganda and not just what you believe and how you live. Like, you have been fooled. Okay?
Yeah.
And, these people, they think they're all badass and they get these like spiky haircuts and dye them purple and shit. And,
the fucking Amazon gas mask.
Yeah, bro, down with the system and this and that. It's like, you are the fucking product of the system.
That's right.
Like, completely. Like, look how fucking fat you are. You've been eating all their food. Look how sick you are. You have to take their medication. Look at the fact that you probably don't have a job and you collect government funds for, you're claiming to want to tear the system down that allows you to even survive. Like, it's just totally hypocritical and honestly just stupid. And then you talk to some of these people and they're like pseudo intellectuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, they speak pretty well. Mm-hmm. They've got some good vocabulary, but dude, what they say never makes any sense. And we see this over and over again. Like, dude, have you ever seen that clip going around of PBD and then that girl having an argument over, like,
didn't he try to give her a job or some shit like that?
Yeah, she wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it's these people, they don't have, none of their logic connects. It's just total bullshit. It's kicking and screaming and throwing a tantrum because their asses never got spanked when they were little kids. And they expect the world to conform to them. And the world is never going to conform to them. And it's always going to resort to natural order. It always has, it always will. And when things get too far out of whack, the strongest people in society stand up and fucking correct it. And that's what happens. And these people have never won. They're never going to win. And in fact, their winning isn't even winning, because if they get what it is they're after, they end up getting exterminated anyway. Communism doesn't tolerate people that can't contribute. It kills them intentionally. And most of the people in history who have advocated for communism over the course of time, once communism was in place, they were the first ones that had to turn around and face the wall. Okay? So like, it's like at this point in time, it's just like, you guys are fucking idiots. And at the end of the day, we got to stop listening to these people or taking anything that they say serious and just do what we do. You know? Like, dude, these people, like you have all these people who are like pro LGBTQ people, which fine. I'm talking about activists, right?
Yeah, right.
But then they're like pro-Muslim and pro-fucking Palestinian, okay? And by the way, I'm with Palestine not getting exterminated, but they don't understand that if you go over there, they're going to kill you. Mm. And not only that, you're advocating for all of these people that really legitimately hate you to come across the border, who have no sympathy, no respect, no reservation about tolerating anything that you're about. So it's like, dude, these people don't see the holes in their own game. And it's just because they're literally fucking retarded. I mean, that's what it comes down to. These are low IQ people. And you know what the number one thing of like low IQ people is? It's that they're so certain about what they know, and they're completely unaware of their own ignorance. And when you have those two things, a certainty about what you know and an unawareness of your own ignorance to reality, you are extremely susceptible to any sort of propaganda, and you're also blocking yourself from being able to accept other perspectives and learn to see what the truth is. Yeah. So, when you talk to
double fucked,
yeah, that's why there's no, my dad always has this saying. He's like, don't argue with stupid. Okay, you can't argue with stupid because that makes you stupid.
Right.
Right. So it's like, dude, whatever, man. You guys have your fake fucking revolution. You think you're the whatever the fuck you think you are. You've never won a revolution in the history of the world. And you're not going to win this either. This isn't going to happen. Like, find something else to fucking advocate for. Because, dude, all it's going to take is a bunch of men showing up at one of your protests and literally fucking exterminating the entire protest in like 30 seconds for all of you to learn your lesson. I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
You're going to piss the wrong people off, man.
Never ends well.
Yeah, dude, you don't listen, man.
Never ends well for that.
You don't call for the smoke unless you can handle the smoke. Period. And running into schools and shooting up schools and creating violent scenarios and then blaming it on white people is getting tired. People are tired of it, and they know where it's coming from. So, it is what it is. These people are creating their own bed, and they're going to have to lie in it. And it is what it is. I don't have any sympathy for them. They don't have any sympathy for me or you or anybody else that's reasonable.
No, absolutely not, man. Absolutely not. Guys, let us know down in the comments what you guys think. I'm surprised I didn't see more bedazzled.
There's nothing scary about these people either.
No. Dude, that's
what I'm saying.
You're gonna take over the government?
Bro, come on, man. Have you seen these people try to shoot guns?
No, I haven't.
They shoot guns and like start crying and shit.
Oh man.
They're like,
I shoot guns and start crying too. That's typically if I like run out of ammo or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same. Yeah. Same, I guess.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's tired of these people. These people are tired. Like, they've worn out their welcome. They're not going to continue to be tolerated. And what is it? Like, I got a real question.
Okay.
What is it with the fucking hair?
I don't know.
What is it with, there's a study that people that color their hair outside the normal color range of hair, like, have a much higher propensity to have mental illness? Well, but it's like proven.
Oh, no, it's signed, like, fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is, dude. I never got that piece of it too.
Me neither.
You know?
Yeah, it's like, dude, you want everybody to treat you like a normal person, but you're running around with lime green fucking anime hair. You know, like
think you fucking Naruto.
What are you staring at? Well, you did it,
you motherfucker.
Yeah, you did that.
That's right.
You know, you got, dude. I was sitting.
I just want to be accepted as normal.
I was with my buddy, and like, dude, you know, I got a lot of tattoos. I was sitting with my buddy. This is a number of years ago. He's a tattoo artist, and we were drinking beers, and he has his face tattooed. Probably not his whole face, but half of his face has got tattoos on it. And he was sitting there and he's like, you know, people treat me like blah, 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 blah. And like kind of complaining of like that people treated him different. Looked at him, I was like, bro, your fucking face has fucking drawings on it.
That's right.
Like
permanent.
Yeah. Like that's not normal. No. People are gonna look at that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck that you tattooed your face. I don't give a shit. But like, yeah, that people are going to look.
Yeah.
And you can't pretend that you're part of some sort of like oppressed class for the shit that you did to yourself.
That's right.
You know?
We call that the old stick in the tire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Fuck, dude. Like,
and I remember we were having beers and I told him that. And like, it was like a light went off in his head. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, you fucking did that. What the fuck, you know? If anything, if you're going to walk around tattooed like that, who fucking gives a shit? That should be a signal that you don't care what anybody thinks.
Accept those.
Dude, you know, like, how are you going to care what anybody thinks if they look at you weird and you decided to get your face tattooed?
Right.
Like, you should have thought about that.
No,
you know?
Dude. That's
everybody
hilarious.
I know that has their face tattooed for real, like they're tattoo guys, they all understand that. This one guy did not. I was like, man, come on, dude. Anyway. Don't look at me. You look like you're fucking came out of The Simpsons, bro. I'm going to look at you.
Yeah. It's going to happen. The resistance.
Yeah, these people, and then they say they're the resistance, but then they support all of the things they say they're resisting. Right? Like, they say the system is so fucked up. And we got to tear it down. Well, you eat their food, you take their medicine, you consume their propaganda, you believe it.
Stop resisting.
Yeah. Like, damn.
Or start resisting. Shit. Is that a penis? I think that's a penis on her arm.
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
No, you know.
I don't know. They're talking about where they're going to go eat.
Oh, yeah, no shit. This is why there's not.
No, we don't want to go there because they treat us weird.
No,
yeah. Bro, remember that time we were out to eat? It was me, you, and Hani. And that fucking table full of people with goofy hair was like three tables over.
Yeah.
And it was like these two, like, I don't even care.
Oh, bro. I felt so bad.
Two, like, big women with like green and purple hair. What?
I can't assume.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they were. Right. These two things.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's right.
And then there was like these two normal looking dudes with them with like polo shirts and like khaki shorts, like they just came in from golf. And all we could see the whole night was like those two women just running their mouths and these two dudes like with their heads down.
Bro.
And it was like, are you guys that, like, are you that desperate for some poon? Like, what are you, like, you're going to fucking tolerate that?
The poon because they're tired of the goon.
Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, dude, sometimes nothing's better than something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sometimes a loss is a win.
Yeah, that's right.
Know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fuck.
Something. I mean, for real. You remember that?
I do. It's so weird because like it's like seeing odd couples. It was not.
That was super odd.
But it's like, you know, a super tall dude, super short girl. It's like,
I think
weird,
that was
right?
like
whatever.
I think that was like those dudes and like one of them's sister and her friend or something.
I think they lost a fantasy football bet.
Yeah, maybe.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I couldn't make sense of the fucking thing.
How? Yeah.
But all I know is them dudes were embarrassed to be there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And they had to pay.
It might be one of them. It might be one of them weird fetishes from gooning too much.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, like they got a weird fetish, and then like and then they like started having the fetish in private, and then they harassed them enough, like, why don't you want to see me in public?
Oh.
And so they're like, all right, fuck, we'll take him to dinner this one time. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they were, dude, their heads were down.
Dude, I pray for those. I pray for those guys.
I think about them often.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dude. I pray for those guys every day.
Yeah. Like, dude, that was 3 years ago. I still think about them.
Yeah, man. Guys, jump in the conversation. Let us know down in the comments. I'm really impressed with this this generated picture.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it. Yeah, man. Well, guys,
I don't know how you got the AI to make like the woman so fat, because like normally the AI will be like, we can't
it's offensive.
Yeah, we can't do derogatory things.
Well, it's funny. No, it was chat, but it did title it as inappropriate request.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But it made it. It did make it for me. I said, draw me a caricature of an overweight Antifa person driving a tank.
Well,
what it
that's
printed
pretty
out.
accurate.
It's pretty fucking good.
No justice, no peace.
Defund everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
Defund everything, but give me your money.
That's right.
Yeah.
Defund you to fund me.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it costs a lot to eat that much.
It does. It ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat everything.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Guys, remember, if you would like to see any of these articles, pictures, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can check them all linked there.
You ever notice it? Why it's eat the rich? And it's always fucking
big fat people.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? Couldn't it be something like kill the rich or like
no? I think that because
destroy the rich. Why's it got to be eat?
Well, why waste that meat?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like, why waste it? You don't waste good food. You know, they're eating the finest shit.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that thing on the Giant of Kandahar?
Giant of Kandahar.
Yeah, look it up.
The TV show?
The Giant of Kandahar, or the Kandahar Giant.
Giant of Kandahar.
Yeah, it's
the fuck is this?
Yeah, so like, dude, apparently this when we were in Afghanistan, because like, dude, I don't know if people know, like, there's been like giant skulls and
bones, found. Yeah,
like giant human being skulls.
Sure.
And we're not talking like they were 8-footers. They were like 12 feet tall. And bones and skeletons and shit. They keep all that shit classified. There's been all kinds of whistleblowers about it. And so this deal with the Kandahar Giant, allegedly, there it is right there. Allegedly, a U.S. patrol went missing in the mountains of Kandahar, and a rescue team tracked them to a cave where they found the team killed. Okay? So then they sent another patrol to the cave where the people didn't come back from, and they found this giant eating the fucking remains of the first patrol. Well, they killed this thing, and it was supposedly like 12 feet, 13 feet tall, 1,100 pounds, and the U.S. military like shipped its body back here.
No shit.
And there's been like whistleblowers that were like on the scene talking about it.
No shit.
Yeah, on the internet recently.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I've not heard this story.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently, giants are real. For real.
Like still, I mean, that's
what they're saying. Yeah.
But this is one that's actually still living.
I mean, dude, you got to remember, man, there's large parts of the planet that are not
still
inhabited.
Unexplored. Yeah.
They're not explored.
Yeah.
Like the mountainous regions of Iran and like all through Afghanistan and all that. Dude, it's so treacherous that most people don't know what's even there,
bro.
And then you start thinking about the ocean.
Oh, bro, the ocean scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Like it scares the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, most of the world is covered by the water, bro. And think of all the terrain underneath.
I forget the stat. They say that we have only explored about 3% of the ocean.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's fucking insane. That's crazy though.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't see this?
No, I didn't see this.
Yeah.
No, this
Rogan's talked about it, and I think Sean Ryan had a thing about it too.
Jesus.
We have visually observed less than 0.001% of the deep ocean floor.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's even
because that's where the fucking aliens live.
Yeah, no shit.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
That's right. That's where the aliens live, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Supposedly, we know more about the outer space than about our own oceans.
Yeah. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's actually true. That's just what they tell us because they don't want us like knowing what's there.
100%. And that brings up another question. Do you think outer space is real or not? That's a whole different discussion.
Yeah.
For another day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. Yeah. Guys, jump on this conversation. Let us know what you
Bro,
think.
the more I think about it, the more I think we live in a quantum simulation. For real.
Like it's all just
No, I think
like the Matrix.
if you I think it comes into like what people's identity is about themselves. Like what they think they are, they do become. And I've observed that for so long, being in the personal development space the way that I've been in it, that like when people think they're poor, they're going to be poor. When people think they're nobody, they're going to be nobody. When people have, no evidence to support that they're going to be something, they become something. And I really think that our reality is tied directly to our projections of what our own identity is on the world. I truly believe that.
100% agree.
Yeah.
About 4 or 5 years ago, I started changing things in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Where I started to pick the negative words
Yeah.
and put them out. Like I would never say that, oh, I'm so bad at this. I just say that I'm learning it or I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
Changing things like that have opened so many new doors for me, and if in general has made the life better.
Well, dude, and also like think about this, man. Like most people don't take the time to even like see what their life should be like. They live in a completely reactive state. So like they take the position of the world is the world and what happens to me is what I got to take.
Yes.
And successful people who become things and build things and create things, that's not the position they take. They take the position of the world is the world, but I'm going to do this in the world. And so they see this as, I don't know if it's like delusional belief or what it is, but like they have an unreasonable, misunderstood belief of who they are and what they are, and that usually ends up materializing. Like I've seen total dumbasses, fuck, I'm one of them, who have created incredible lives just because they refuse to accept what the identity was that the world tried to put on them.
I legit believe that.
Yeah.
This is why like people who, if you look at them, if you talk negative, negative things happen to them.
Yeah.
If they keep
bad
talking
shit always
bad,
happens, yep.
Some of the people, their default state, if one thing goes wrong, oh, this happens to me all the time, and keeps repeating and
Well,
repeating.
and then they also lack the ability to see the good things, right? Like,
Which prevents more good shit from
exactly.
happening.
Oh,
Yeah, bro. It's a vicious
100%.
cycle. It's a vicious
Like you
cycle.
said, if you go in deep into quantum physics and talk about energy and your magnetic field, all that stuff, it scientifically proves that every thought you think is some sort of like an energy exchange.
Yeah.
And how do you actually tune a radio and listen to a song? Everything exists out there.
Yeah.
You're tuning your frequency
Yep.
to match that,
Yep.
and that's what you get.
I agree.
So maybe there is something to the butthole sunning shit, right? Doesn't that tune your frequency?
Anyway, Z, I agree
Anyways,
with you. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm saying that's
Yeah.
what they do, right? The crystals up the butt and shit.
You let us
Maybe
know.
they're on to something.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I don't know.
I think we're talking about many different things here. Yeah. I think, there's a lot of people who think that they can think things or visualize things and those things will automatically happen. And they think that it's like magic, right? So they don't actually go out and I think it takes two parts. One, you have to know where you're going and you have to believe in where you're going and what you're going to do. And you have to constantly focus on that vision. Number two, you got to be willing to work towards that,
100%.
right? You've
can't
got to
just
be able
sit
to
there.
take the controllable actions towards that outcome. And when you have those two pieces together, things materialize.
100%.
But most people can't get out of their own way, man, because they grew up in a situation where their parents told them they were going to be nothing. Their teachers told them they were going to be nothing. They heard their parents and their teachers and their aunts and uncles talk about how success and doing things and doing big things was for other people or corrupt people or
Yes.
bad people. And when you assume that to be the reality, how can you break out of it to want to be something better? Right?
100%.
You
And you're
can't.
surrounded by seeing nothing.
Well, yeah, but it becomes an adopted identity that you're not aware that you
Yes,
carry.
yes. You're so right, because I often get asked a lot after working 6 years with you and in this atmosphere, what are some of the top things that I've learned? And one of the best things is that my ceiling now of what I could achieve in life
Yeah.
is completely broken.
Yeah.
Because I see you, Sal, and other people operate how effectively, and you guys are legit living people's dream, even though you don't see it according to you. But then if we go back, you all started from nothing.
Right.
That's how everybody starts.
Right.
But then when we are ingrained in a 30-year psychological programming of, hey, you can't achieve this, only those people can, or you have to do something wrong.
Well,
to
and then they
achieve
write
that.
off those scenarios, right? Like
Oh,
all
yeah.
the scenarios of all the people who literally come from nothing, which by the way is most of the success. Okay, it's most of the success. It's not the anomaly. The anomaly is you grew up in a rich family and you
Yes.
got funded and
They're
you're
comfortable.
Yes. That's the anomaly. The reality is that most of the success, most of the great things, most of the great stories, most of the iconic personalities started from very little. And the reason that they were able to achieve those things is because they learned how to compete and fight at a young age. Okay? So like this whole lie about that it's luck or it's this or it's an anomaly, it's just shit that people fill their brains with so that they don't have to admit that they can do the work too.
To justify their excuses.
Right, exactly.
100%. And also going back to your earlier conversation, those people who had little or had very worse circumstances, they told themselves that I'm not going to accept this.
Yes.
And they see at the examples, let's say somebody living somewhere in a very third world country is looking at you and they know your story and they say that if he can do it, I can do it too, no matter what my circumstances is. And that's when they become something.
Well, I mean, look, dude, if that's your case and you're listening in some East butt-fuck country, the first step would be to put yourself in an environment where your dreams are possible,
Yes.
which means you have to figure out how to get somewhere like that, right? Just not here.
Yeah.
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 No shit, man.
But
I
you
love
can
it,
subscribe to Operator Standard and learn
Yeah.
some tricks there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. Guys, remember, if you want to see any of these pictures, articles, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can check them all linked there.
Actually, I take that back. I will fucking the people with real ambition that want to fucking win. Those are the great people.
Yeah, that's who we want here.
Yeah,
That's who we want here. Now, if you're coming here to fucking Aloha Snack Bar some shit,
yeah,
your dreams are possible there.
yeah.
Keep those dreams over there,
Yeah.
dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the cruise, dog. We're at headline number 1. Let's dive into it. Now, Andy, it's been a very interesting day. A lot of very, like, I know I say this a lot, right? Like, we got a lot of shit. There's some weird shit happening.
Like what?
Right? And you kind of led up to it with the Kandahar stuff. It's just weird, bro. It's people are doing
Like
some
CERN.
weird shit.
They shut CERN down.
Might be, dude. It might fucking be. I think first we got to go to the White House. All right, because they posted something that is probably one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen posted, let alone from an actual government entity and official account. So the White House, the official White House Twitter account, posted a video, no caption, no nothing. Let's check it out. Mm-hmm.
That was posted on the account.
Yep.
What the fuck is that?
That's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck is happening? Okay, so we have that, which I think that by itself is fucking
Oh,
weird.
we're not even a serious country anymore. It's not for real.
That's what our government's posting.
Yeah.
We're definitely in a simulation.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like, and you know how the fucking internet is, bro. Like, it's gonna be fucking conspiracy theorists and the fucking super crazy. They're gonna get
Well,
in.
they
there.
know that too.
That's what, like, dude. So it's just like, come on, man. Can we get just?
Yeah,
some-
but why? So if they know that and they posted that, that means that they want that.
yeah. There's no. Yeah. I mean, why else would they do it?
So what are they wanting people to talk about or not notice that's happening beyond that?
What's interesting, you say that.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it. Look over here.
Yeah, 100%.
Not over here.
So what else is happening that they don't want people picking up on?
That's right. Well, there's some things happening. But in the string of weird shit leading up to that point, this other article comes out today that an ancient biblical prophecy is unfolding in the Dead Sea. And here's what it might mean. Saying that an ancient biblical prophecy linked to the end of the world may be beginning to unfold at the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is a landlocked salt lake bordered by Jordan to the east, the West Bank to the west, and Israel to the southwest. It sits in the Jordan River Rift Valley and is the lowest land elevation on Earth. Freshwater pools filled with plants and aquatic life have emerged beside the famously barren body of water about 12 miles east of Jerusalem. The development is extraordinary because the Dead Sea, located about 1,400 feet below sea level, is nearly 10 times saltier than the ocean and ordinarily will kill fish within minutes. But now there is life sprouting there. So you have that, right? Now back to the reality of the world. What they don't want you guys to see is all these strings of violence happening across the country and the world. 3 dead in Seattle, 5 others injured, a 2-year-old boy among them being killed. There was also a terrorist attack that occurred in Berlin, and the crazy liberals, they're just mad that it wasn't a white person who did it. Have you saw this shit?
No.
Oh, bro, it's insane. Yeah. On Saturday, a suspected believed to be tied to Berlin's Islamic scene plowed through the Berlin Gay Pride Parade, killing at least 1 person and injuring 16 others. The Berlin Christopher Street Parade is one of the largest annual LGBT events in Europe. The killer rammed his car into revelers at the annual Christopher Street Day celebration. The Sun reported that the suspect then left the vehicle with a bladed weapon and attacked people in the park near the end of the parade route. Now, a woman at a vigil for this, she said that when she first heard about the attack, she had hoped that the attacker was not Muslim, but instead a white Christian man, which is absolutely insane. And then what makes it worse is that a little bit later at a press conference, the mayor of Berlin, he asked for people not to even fucking talk about it. Check this clip.
As the CSD organizers in Berlin, we are distraught about what happened yesterday. Our thoughts are with the victims, their loved ones, and everybody who has been affected by this terrible event. We would like to offer our thanks to all volunteers and guests who wanted to demonstrate peacefully with us. Many of these people suffered much emotional stress yesterday. What they experienced will have long-lasting effects. We are trying to offer emotional support, psychological support. This is needed for our team as well. I'm grateful to my team. Thank you. We are grateful to all people who assisted, all first responders. Our mayor has rightly praised the collaboration with the police. Their quick professional response was decisive in this context. We are also grateful to the Fire Brigade, Berlin Senate, all authorities who have been involved in this collaboration. The CSD organization in Berlin stands for solidarity, respect, coexistence. A city open to the world was on the street yesterday. What we need now, we believe, is to take a measured approach to support everyone affected. We will not get involved with any speculation. We will wait for the result of the police investigation. Our basic approach has not changed. We reject all forms of violence. Ideologies, be they religious or other extremists, are trying to suppress people. We do not want this deed to be instrumentalized for political ends We don't want any groups to be placed under suspicion for this. People are trying to divide our society and set some people against others. As the CSD in Berlin, we will not allow this.
So you don't support violence and you don't want to single out a group, but you hoped it was white dude.
That's right. That's right. That's right. A white Christian. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
These people are delusional. Okay. You're never going to get these third world extremists to accept your shit. It doesn't matter how much you advocate for them, how much you try to be on their side, how you welcome. You're welcome here. You're not welcome there.
Right.
And they're trying to bring their to here.
That's right.
Okay. And, I think a lot of these people's worldviews are being fucked with because it's not white people doing it. It's fucking Islamist extremists. Okay. And, I did see this clip. I saw a clip of some girl do like a breakdown of it. And she was like, basically she was saying that it's white people's problem because the white people were happy that the Muslim drove into the parade, which that's not the case either. Like, these people are always grasping for straws, trying to figure out how to blame. And what this comes down to is a worldwide accepted narrative against white people. It's acceptable to be racist towards white people. It's acceptable to persecute Christians, and it's not acceptable to do that to any other religion or any other race. And that is a global norm at this point.
It's a global narrative. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
how when you're at the vigil and the first, and what you have to say is that when it first happened, I thought it was a white Christian man.
You thought wrong, bitch.
It never is.
Yeah, it's exactly the people you've advocated for coming to your country for the last 15 years that we all told you hated you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because now we're seeing these situations like the gay cruise that was not allowed to dock into these other Muslim-based countries. And they couldn't understand why. Well, bro, did you think that we were lying?
Right.
They fucking hate you. They don't tolerate you. Okay, you only get tolerated in our country and in Western civilizations. You don't get tolerated in Asia. You don't get tolerated in Africa. You don't get tolerated in the Middle East. And those are the countries that you advocate for us to be more like. What is wrong with your fucking brain? Right? But we
mercy of them not letting you
all know
dock.
These people don't think, and they don't know, and they're ignorant, and they hear a few buzzwords and then they think that that's the way it is. And dude, they're finding out, and they're going to continue to find out. It's going to get more and more. The more and more these third world Muslim extremists come to the United States, the more anti-gay violence there's going to be because it's not tolerated in their culture.
It's useful idiots, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Idiots. They're cheerleading the shit in.
They're cheerleading.
That's going to kill them.
Yes, 100%.
It's going to kill them.
Yeah, man.
And they're advocating for more of it.
Yeah. Well,
And then when we try to remove them, they get mad at us for trying to remove them.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why you can't listen to them. They should have no more weight in anybody's discussion regarding anything like this because they're so misinformed and so misled that they will literally cheerlead their own death. And that's not something that I think even somebody who might have a negative viewpoint towards their lifestyle, most people that don't agree with gay, LGBTQ, they're not at least here in America, right? They're not advocating for them to be slaughtered.
No.
Okay. But in other countries, that's the solution. The solution is, well, fucking kill them. They're immoral.
Which I think it's an important separation here for just your average gay person. The pedophiles, there might be some people calling for, that's what I'm saying.
Different.
There might be some calls.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. Now, I mean, the one thing that is weird, man, and I've been seeing a bunch of this, and we don't talk about it much on the show, but just this,
go back a little bit. Go back 2 slides to where the guy was speaking.
Yeah.
I think they got a mole in their organization.
Why you say that?
Well, see the homie to the right?
Uh-huh.
Play the video.
Chat.
Check out that dude's mustache. Look real close.
Oh, but
I think we got a mole. All right.
we've been infiltrated.
You want to know where the fucking mole is, bro?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, look at his face too. He's like, "Fuck, I got to stand up here."
Fucking fag.
He's wanting to get to his fucking Nazi rally.
He's deep undercover, bro.
Oh yeah, but like, look, dude, like this is a little bit of dust here, and this is strong,
Bro, it's super strong.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Bro, imagine all the gay shit he's been having to do just to keep his cover. Oh, man.
Spot the mole.
Fuck, bro. Yeah, he spotted.
Yeah.
He's
in too good a shape too, man.
Oh, yeah, I mean, fuck, he works out. I mean, but hold on. A lot of gay dudes work out.
Yeah,
like a lot, they're typically pretty
fit.
Yeah, they're typically pretty fit.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Like that fucking stellar shape. Stellar. I mean, that's a fucking specimen.
He said DJ's as straight as a ruler.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, it's yeah. One of the theories that's been coming out here though, dude, it's like, I mean, it definitely feels like, bro, if this were the end times, I'd be okay. I'd be okay.
I told you, man. Like, I'm glad that I'm like halfway down my life. I'm like, you're all gonna have a mess to clean up, dude.
Yeah, it does suck though that like I can finally where it look good, I can fit in your cars and shit. Now it's like, fuck, man. You know, trumpet's about to start playing. But it's like, fuck, bro.
Yep, maybe.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's fucking crazy, man. I don't know, man. You got shit coming to life in the Dead Sea. Fucking, cheerleaders advocating for their own fucking
It's just so weird, dude. It's like you want to sit down with them and say, how can you guys advocate for this when you can literally look at how they treat gay people? Like, how do you advocate for third world migration into our country?
Your issue? Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Like, how? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, oh, I'm going to advocate so that I get cancer. Like, it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, you don't see anybody out there saying they wish they would get cancer.
No.
You don't see me saying I wish I got AIDS or I wish someone would murder me.
Right.
Right. But you see these people advocating legitimately to bring into their fucking neighborhoods people that are willing to aloha snack bar their ass in front of the whole fucking town square. Like, dude, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? I can get down with, hey man, we got to have empathy for everybody and this and that. But like the term suicidal empathy is highly appropriate in this particular case.
Oh yeah.
It's like a direct advocation for their own extermination. It's fucking weird.
Bro. It's like, look, they're letting them into their countries.
Yeah.
It's like,
like
they're laughing at us.
Yeah.
Bro. And we're
and then they're saying shit like, oh dude, yeah, they're gonna destroy white people. No, they are not going to destroy white people. They're going to destroy you.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Shit's crazy out there, guys. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. With that being said, let's keep cruising. Got headline number 2. What's that saying? It's like, what's the how long does it take for a conspiracy theory to come true or whatever? What's that saying?
Like 6 months.
It's like 6 months, right? Yeah. Oh.
Depends on who's talking about it.
Here's another one.
Yeah.
It's come true now. There's data. There's facts now. Turns out Dad Internet theory was right. AI agents are eating the web, growing by nearly 8,000% and rewiring the internet's business model.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. We got the facts.
Yeah, it's 60-40 now.
Bro.
Yeah, 60% of the internet's fake.
Bro. The dead internet theory has floated around internet forums since the 2010s, and the idea that the internet is dominated by non-human activity was often dismissed as a fringe conspiracy. Now, it has become a measurable fact. Not only do multiple cybersecurity firms agree that bots outnumber humans online, they likewise are struggling to answer when the flip happened or what metrics to use to measure it. So Cloudflare just released this report. It's Thales Bad Bot Report. Okay. And they detail this out. I read through a lot of it. I have their kind of bullet points or key findings. Okay. And this is what they have come up with, is that there are 17.2 trillion. Okay. That's the number of bot requests that blocked by Thales in 2025. 21% bot attacks targeting business logic. The percentage of internet traffic made up by bad bots. So this is not just bots and just bad bots.
Right.
40%. 40%. Okay. 12.5 times the year-over-year increase in AI-enabled bot attacks. The percentage of AI bot attacks targeting retail sites is up 20%. 53% of all internet traffic is made up of bots. Okay. Simple bot attacks accounted for 42% of their findings. The percentage of bot attacks using Chrome to appear as legitimate traffic. So they're now modeling websites completely. And this is bots, fucking AI technology, completely masking itself as legitimate websites, as legitimate browsers, as legitimate retail stores. 41% increase of this.
Yeah.
24% of bot attacks targeted financial services. The 47% of internet traffic is attributed to human traffic. Bot attacks targeting APIs is 27%. It's been absolutely insane. Now, Cloudflare, which is the internet security and performance giant used by millions of websites worldwide, says the crossover occurred in June, with bots generating 57.5% of web page requests. Thales, a French tech group that protects data security for organizations and governments, dates the crossover back to 2023, issuing a bad bot report that put bot traffic at 53% in 2026. The discrepancies reflect that there's no one standard way to measure bot traffic, as no single provider has access to activity across the entire web, according to Rudy Yang, PitchBook's enterprise and retail fintech analyst who wrote the firm's July report about agentic AI traffic. They say, quote, there's a lot of missing pieces of information, but a lot of the observed data suggests the same thing, which is like there is more bot activity, Yang told Fortune. Agentic AI activity is driving a lot of the browser activity you're seeing. And so this makes me think, dude. It makes me think. It's like, I like to troll, and I troll heavily, right? And every now and then I'll get fucking hit, and like, but it really solidified this idea that like there is a almost 60% chance at this point in time that I might be going back and forth with is not real at all.
Yeah.
And like, not just like not real, like somebody's alt account or somebody's, anonymous, like they're not real at all.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Now, it makes me think though, like, what does this truly do to the echo chamber of the world? You know what I'm saying?
Whatever they want it to.
Bro, it's fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It's fucking dangerous. What do you got on this, man?
Well, I got a lot on this, okay? Number one, I'm just going to start out straight up.
Let's do it.
I have the operatorstandard.com,
right,
where there are no bots.
No bots.
And there's a community of real people who are doing real things that will help you also do real things, that connect with each other and do things in analog reality where they actually build real shit. And if you're looking to get away from the bots and you're looking to get back to human connection, building actual relationships instead of just arguing with motherfuckers on the internet, I would highly suggest that you check it out, because the tools that we have built within it actually make winning legitimately nearly impossible as long as you execute and use the tools that are provided. It is the world's first behavioral operating system that will account for more success over the next 10 years than any other single piece of technology that has ever been created. And it's live now. And we are still building it out, and we're in the early phases. But if you're interested in something like that, I'd highly suggest spending your time there, because that's where productive people live. And that's what we do there, is we build, create, and become better human beings that create situations where we cannot be oppressed the way that we are. And we are the resistance of personal excellence and autonomous, excellent humans that think for themselves, that progress, that get in shape, that build things, that create things, that become things. So if you're tired of all this bullshit, check out operatorstandard.com. That's the first thing I'm going to say.
First thing.
Okay. The second thing I'm going to say is, which I have a few, is we see this on the internet. Okay. Like, look how good the AI accounts are now. There are so many AI accounts that you have such a hard time telling if it's a real person or a fake person. And where you're seeing this the most right now is with the fake OnlyFans accounts. Okay, you're seeing all these hot girls come out of nowhere, and then they have a Fansly link or an OnlyFans link, and these dudes who are creating these things are making a fucking fortune. And there's millions of them. And then what they do is they get you on there cranking your meat, and then they blackmail you for more shit.
Yeah, you gotta use the hip word, gooning.
Gooning. Cranking your meat, gooning. Stroking the sausage, right? Pumping the pepperoni.
Starting the lawnmower.
Right, yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, doing work, okay? And then they get that video of you, and then they demand all your shit and all your money. So all you dudes out there that haven't broke free of that, you better be aware of that, okay?
You hear that, Madat?
But the point is that we are in a situation where most people cannot tell the difference between AI and reality anymore, okay? Now, let me ask you this. How long has that technology existed?
Right. You want my real answer, bro?
How long has that technology existed before we knew about it?
Way longer.
Okay.
Way longer.
So why would AI automatically be listen, dude, I'm going to tell you this, and this is a speculation. I do not believe that AI was created by Sam Altman and these guys out here, Elon Musk and all these guys. I do not believe that. I believe that it's been the same thing that we saw with social media, where the CIA was running LifeLog, and then they closed it, and the next day Facebook appears. Okay, I believe this is deep state technology that was strategically released at a specific time for a specific reason. And the reason that I believe that it was released at that time was because there's so many crimes against humanity that have come up. There's so many situations like with this Epstein stuff where there's like these videos and all this crazy shit, that this is how they're going to weasel out of accountability eventually, because eventually all of these things that have been coming around and been talked about are going to come to the public eye. And when they come to the public eye, they're going to say, well, fuck, that's fucking fake. That's AI.
Yeah. And even just the accusation of it being AI takes
credits.
all the fucking wind out the sail.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
So there's that. Okay. Then there's the idea of the technology companies. And we know this because when Elon bought Twitter, he told us this.
Yeah, Twitter files.
Twitter had its own system of bots inside of Twitter that they use to curb the narrative whichever which way. And not only do they use it to curb the narrative, they use it to create the perception of traffic so that people will come back over and over and over again. And if you think about it from a business aspect, it makes perfect sense. There's no laws against it.
Right.
All right. So like, for example,
it's unethical.
Let's just say an operator standard.
Yeah.
Okay. We have a community. That's not the main product, but that's part of the product. And I made 50,000 bots. and I put them all in there, and all of them were programmed to interact with people, make them feel important, talk back and forth, this, that. That helps the business model.
For sure.
Okay? Because now
people like belonging.
It brings people in, it lowers attrition, people are sucked into the conversations, and also what it does is by having the perception of that many accounts, it actually drives the value of the tech. Okay? So there's multiple motivations for these big tech companies to have their own networks of bots working inside and not want to remove them.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if Meta, and this, by the way, is the only way that they will save their company. It's the only way they are on. Meta will lose long term if they don't. All the social medias will lose long term if they don't stop this, because people are already becoming wise to it.
Yep.
And what they're doing as a response is just disconnecting. All the business trends, all the lifestyle trends, everything that's happening in the world is moving back towards analog. It's moving towards actually connecting with human beings. It's moving towards
community,
flip phones, okay, non-smart devices.
That's right.
People they understand what's happening to a degree, to enough of a degree, to where they are making the moves to move away from this, okay? And when we think about social media and we think about the appeal of it, I've been doing it long enough, basically from the beginning, where I've seen the evolution firsthand. When you first started on social media, it was cool because you were able to connect with people that you had lost touch with, that, maybe you haven't seen since grade school or high school or college. And that was cool because you're like, oh, well, what's this person up to? What's that person up to? Okay. But then as it progressed, it became this new identification system for celebrity. All right. And then the influencer was born.
Yep.
Okay. Now, does it benefit the social media platforms to allow influencers to use bots to progress their brand, or does it hurt them? It helps them. Okay.
Absolutely.
Because now you have a person that has some influence and you're amplifying that, which then amplifies their own sense of self-worth and their own attachment to the brand, the platform, which keeps them using. Okay. And back in the day, like in the earlier Instagram days, a big part of, the random Joe having 500,000 people, dude, do you know how many people 500,000 people really is? That's a lot of fucking people.
Ton of people.
Okay. You're telling me Steve from high school who makes videos about fucking blah, 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 has 500,000 people watching him? No. Okay. So in the early days, this is how it worked. You had a connection at Meta or at here or there, and they would help build your page, okay? Or you had like a black hat hacker who owned a bot farm, and they would build your page, okay? Then it progressed to where the social media companies, and I don't know if this was a part of the plan or if it was something they just figured out along the way, but they figured out that by using their own bot networks and their own technology, they could also drive their own platforms.
That's right.
Okay. Then it went to, well, if we can use our own bot platforms to create celebrity for people that's going to keep them to continue to use, we could actually use this same bot platform to curb the fucking cultural narrative in society.
Here comes government pressure.
Right. So now they're using their bots to attack people that have a certain point of view and reinforce people that have another point of view. Okay. So now we have a skewed social narrative that isn't reflective of reality in the real world. And that's why when you go online, the temperature online is much different than the temperature in the real world.
Right.
And it's noticeable. Like you can notice it, you can see it. Right. And people are, because they can now see that, and they things like, when the Twitter files came out and they basically admitted that they were doing this, now people have begun to disengage. And I actually really like that this is happening, because businesses are going to have to adapt to running in real life. And most of these businesses that exist right now built their businesses completely on social media, not understand, like, dude, they had two skills. One, they could post some shit that people liked, and two, they understand how to run targeted ads. The days of those people winning are fucking over. They're fucking over. You might be able to generate some cash flow, but like this is going to decline. And the companies that actually know how to build connection and culture and community and do things the analog way to build their companies are going to win. And I'm excited about that because that's where I cut my teeth in business, was pre-social media. So I know those skill sets very well. And I actually had to adapt those skills to social media. And now they're going back to the other way. And transferring those skills to social media is much easier than transferring the social media skills back to reality. Because, dude, when you think about like how to run a company, okay, if you get a lot of these experts that have these massive brands on how to run a company, they don't really talk about how to run a company. They're talking about how to create a fucking product, how to create a funnel, and how to sell it online. There's all kinds of other things that go into actually operating a company, okay? They don't know how to manage teams. They don't know how to have conversations. They don't know how to sell to people. They don't know really why people buy because the ad platforms are helping them figure it out.
Do it for them.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things that
Community.
they do.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Culture.
they don't know.
No, bro.
So there's going to be this mass decline of these e-com type brands, and analog brands are going to start winning like big time again. And I like that. I think that's good for me personally, but I also think it's good for the world.
Yeah.
You know, so like, dude, just some evidence. Like one of the there's a data point out there that shows that like the kids between 14 and 16 are choosing flip phones over smartphones. Okay. Why are they doing that? Because those young kids understand that social media is bullshit. Okay. It's only the ages between like 25 and 45 that have been in it for the last 20 years that still think that that's all there is.
It's everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
all these internet celebrities.
Yeah. And the only way that these social media platforms are going to survive is by legitimately eliminating the bots. But that's a pain point that they don't want. They don't want to rip that Band-Aid off, because then it's going to demoralize a lot of their big influencers because their traffic's going to go to nothing.
Well, and they'll lose a lot of money because I'm sure the advertisers who buy money for, you got 8 billion people on your platform. Let me fucking.
Yeah, of course.
They're going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it fucks their whole model.
The entire model. Dude.
So, but they're going to be fucked anyway. So they're better off ripping the Band-Aid off, eliminating the bots, and running the business, taking 2 steps back to continue to run, as opposed to like continue to play this fucking shell game.
Yeah.
And it used to be like, okay, this guy, you could tell like people were buying likes and follows and shares and all this shit, right? You could see that. But here's the thing now. There's so many bots now that no matter who you are, no matter what you post, you're going to have bot traffic on your fucking post.
Yeah.
So just because someone has bot traffic on their post does not mean that they're buying those things.
Right.
It's just the majority, 60% of the internet is fucking bots now. Okay. So now they got themselves kind of in a corner that is going to be difficult for them to get out of, especially once the culture completely changes to back to analog. I mean, dude, look how many people are opting out of wanting to live in urban environments. Look how many people are wanting to like move to small towns and live a simple life and, get out of this social media shit. I mean, dude, people are posting less.
I'm seeing so many more black people in my area. I get it. Like, I get it. Like, there's so many more blacks moving in my area. I fucking can't stand it.
Okay. Well, my point is that we're running into a culture. The cultural shift is already happening, and I think it's too late for them to fix it. But this is how they've cultivated cultural narratives.
Yeah.
And dude, the thing to really, okay, like for example, this is the thing that is to really think about. Think about all the kids that were not alive during 9/11. Okay. And then think how bad the video quality was during 9/11. Like back then, I mean, it was awesome because
fucking HD.
Yeah, bro. We were like, holy shit, look at this. But like now compared to that, I mean, it's not comparable, right? So how easy is it to make historical videos that are completely fabricated in order to curb the history of what people think is reality or not, because they weren't alive during that phase?
No way to verify.
Okay, so like a lot of people argue that the Holocaust was manufactured, and there's all kinds of people that say that. Okay, I'm not saying it was or wasn't. I'm saying there's a lot of people, that's a fucking very popular belief that is held.
Yeah.
If you could do that with history books after 50 years, how fast could you do that with videos after 15 years?
Instantly.
Right.
It's fucking instant.
So like, dude, we're in a situation where unless people completely unplug and just live their lives, you can't trust anything that's on the internet unless it's coming from someone who's been on the internet the entire time, because you don't even know if that's a real person. Like half of these influencers that we see online, I've never met them before. I don't even know if they're real.
Right.
I don't even know if they're real people.
It's fucking scary, dude. It's fucking scary, but that's another W on the scoreboard, I guess. I saw this was kind of interesting, the conspiracy chart. So it's like, what out of all of these conspiracies, which ones are real, right? Things that actually happened. MK Ultra, right?
Yeah.
FBI.
Yeah. Here. Look, this is the point I'm making here.
Yeah.
Okay. You got right here on this fucking chart things that actually happened. MK Ultra, Operation Paperclip, the Tuskegee experiment, Project Mockingbird, FBI spying on MLK, Watergate. All right, cool. Now go to the top. Okay. George Floyd crisis actor, Pizzagate, Nazis on the moon, cultural Marxism. These are all products of the things that they say are fucking real.
That's right.
That's the point. Okay. Do you think they're going to come out and say, oh, yeah, by the way, we're using these things that you know are real to create these things that we're going to, like,
That's right.
yeah, like, bro, that chart is just total propaganda by looking at it. You know?
Like ivermectin cures COVID. That's dangerous to yourself and others.
Yeah, clearly. Because ivermectin has no fucking side effects, basically, and is cheap, and it actually cures a lot of shit. So it's, you know, there's a lot of danger there. You know, the unequivocally false but mostly harmless, you know, Tupac is in Serbia. You know, Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer. Elvis lives, right?
Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
Yeah. You know, we have living in reality. We live in a simulation. So that's more real than the COVID vaccine having microchips or nano fucking chips.
Right.
Okay, so you're telling me
Presidential election being stolen.
Where's that?
Right here. Reality denial.
Yeah, but see, in 2 years ago, that would have been in the top. And that's how, what?
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
To say that, that's dangerous to yourself, Andy. You're being dangerous.
Unequivocally detached from reality, right? Like anti-Semitic point of no return.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Oh, my God. So all of these things, if you believe them, are anti-Semitic?
Yep.
Like if you believe
Hollywood's turning your kids gay?
That's
why would that be anti-Semitic?
Exactly.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't heard that one. I don't know what that one is. Bill Gates to population? Yeah.
Flat Earth is anti-Semitic. Deep State is anti-Semitic. Why is Deep State anti-Semitic?
Why is that anti-Semitic? That's a great question.
Why don't you explain that one to us?
The Great Replacement. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the Great Replacement that we can all fucking see with our own motherfucking eyes happening.
George Soros.
Yeah, you can't even say George. You can't say his name. That's fucking anti-Semitic.
Is he on there?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Oh, God.
Yep. Yep.
So basically, that's all the shit that's actually happening.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Good job, Abby Richards.
Yeah. Fucking retard.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, we get that person on the fucking show. Explain this chart to us.
Yeah, walk us through this one.
Yeah.
Walk us through this one. Yeah,
How the fuck is George Soros anti-Semitic?
Can't even say it. Can't say it.
It sounds to me like that as long as you have a percentage of Jewish in your blood, you can say anything's anti-Semitic and excuse whatever you're doing.
That's right. That's right. So, you know, with that being said.
And what does that create?
Shabbat Shalom.
Hold on. What does that create? That creates
more hate.
That's right.
Yeah. But I am going to now recognize and identify
as Jewish,
as a black Jewish man.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know, all Jews are black. Ask Kanye.
Shabbat shalom. How you have it? Shabbat shalom.
Yeah. Dude, shit's so fucking weird, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah, and the more shit you call anti-Semitic that clearly isn't anti-Semitic, the more anti-Semitism you actually create.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guys.
Which makes you think that they must want to create that.
They want more of it.
Yeah, they do, bro, because they want people to actually hate Jewish people.
But why?
So they can bust in all these humanitarian regulations, right? Like surveillance.
You can't even say the N-word right now.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
that's
we're
right.
moving towards
that's
it.
Right.
I feel like it's the same thing as telling a kid, hey, don't touch that outlet. And if you keep telling that all the time, the kid's going to eventually go touch it.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah.
They're saying like, this is the act to stop Jewish hate when nobody's asking for it.
Yeah.
And you're putting them into their minds.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, man. Guys, jumping on this conversation, though. Let us know down in the comments.
Hold on. Getting back to the point of what we were saying is that you always have to ask who benefits. Okay? Who benefits and why? All right. So when we talk about bots on the internet, does it benefit the platforms to have bots or not?
Yes.
It does. Does it benefit the government to allow those bots to continue?
Yes.
Okay. Does it benefit the government to allow AI to exist in our world in terms of making videos that appear real, that are not real? Does it benefit them?
Yes.
Okay. So like, but people are getting smart and they're figuring it out. And like, dude, the best thing that could happen here is that people fucking leave and they join other tech platforms that are bot free and actually have communities with real people if they want that in their life. Yeah. Right. I don't think that people are totally disenfranchised with the idea of social media. I think they're totally disenfranchised with the idea of social media being complete bullshit.
Yes.
And that every time they open their phone, they spend 2 hours watching clickbait bullshit that sucks the life out of them. I think people are tired of that.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day when you used social media, you didn't sit on there for 9 hours. You got on, you made a little post, you fucking looked at other, you got the fuck off and you lived your life. And because of greed and because of the want of bigger and more money and all these things, they operated under an idea of, okay, well, how can we get people to live their lives on social media? Remember the meta world? Remember the digital world with the glasses? Yeah, the metaverse. How'd that fucking go over?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, it went over just like I said it would, because people want real connection. They want to talk to people in real life. And we're seeing this, bro. We're seeing people get rid of their cell phones and put a landline phone in their fucking house again.
Yes. It's trending.
Yes.
A lot. Yes.
You know, dude, the cell phone enslaves you, bro. Like think, okay, let's just take the idea of a regular employee or an entrepreneur in 2026 versus in 1999. In 1999, the year I started our companies, when I locked that motherfucking door,
you're done.
The business was over for the day. Okay. Now I went and worked other jobs so I could build that business. But if you were an employee and you locked the door, the rest of the afternoon, the rest of the day was at your discretion. That's not the case anymore. And I don't care what company you work for. And I don't care what you talk about boundaries and all this shit. It is expected of employees to be on call all the time. And that's not just, that's everywhere. That's every company. You're expected to text back. You're expected to email back. What does that do to the quality of life for everybody? Okay. And that the reason that is because the business owners understand that they're operating on a 24-hour timeline as opposed to a 9-to-5 timeline that would have happened earlier, right? Like back in the earlier days of our business, it would be like, okay, yeah, me and Chris and Jason, we might be on the phone. Sal, we might be on the phone after work on a little call, And we'd be like, okay, well, here's the plan, blah, blah, blah. We'll address it tomorrow. All right. Now, because shit has to move so fast, it's like, okay, well, let's loop this guy in and let's loop that in and let's do this. And dude, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. But that's the requirement to be competitive because of the environment that's been unlocked.
If you don't do it, somebody else will.
That's right. That's right, dude. And that's when you talk about like, you know, really enslaving people.
Just ain't whips and chains no more.
That's exactly.
Fucking digital screens.
And then, by the way, we take half their money.
Yeah, right.
Half their money that they earn from this job, and then we send it over to other countries.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And don't spend it on our own country. Oh, and then, by the way, the shit that they do have, their house, their cash, their savings, we print trillions of dollars on the backside, which devalues the work that they actually did. So we don't live in a free society of any sort at all. And people who think that we do, you just don't understand what's actually happened. Your eyes are not open.
But here's some AI slop.
I'm not going to say they're stupid because their assumption should be that we live in a free country. That's a reasonable thing. We've been told that our whole lives. But that's not reality, man. We don't live in a free society anymore. We already don't. We are surveilled everywhere we go. Okay? Well, the flock cameras are new. No, dude, they're not new. They've had license plate readers for fucking 20 years. If you have the right certification for intelligence company, I could know exactly where the fuck you are right now. I can know where your fucking car is right now.
Yep.
I could plug in your plate into a fucking network and it could tell me you're at work at this address. You're there right now. Okay. Do you think that on the cell phone that they haven't been listening to us for 25 years? This is what Edward Snowden got kicked out of the country for. He was telling us that. So like, dude, this idea that we live in freedom is not true. And the only way to fix it is to completely unplug from these systems that are part of this problem. Not all systems are a part of it, okay? But most of them are. Yeah. And then the other way that we got to have a true political revolution in this country, a true political, I'm not saying violent, a political mandate from the people. And if it takes violence, that's what it takes. But at the end of the day, it has to be a complete revolution. These people who are in power, they are no longer even thinking about you and I. They're not even thinking about us. Everything they think, every decision they make is about who's paid me money and who do I have to appease with this vote so that I can get reelected the next time so I can continue to be part of this system that gives me the insider knowledge to make money for myself and my family.
Yeah.
And they're willing to enslave the rest of us under the guise that they represent us and do just enough to make it seem as if they are working for us so that we will continue to participate in the system. And people are waking up to that, bro. They're just waking up to it. And there's big disruption and social disorder, rightfully so, on the way. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, dude, we're getting to the point now where these people legitimately, truly believe that they are untouchable. They're untouchable. Okay? We have judges across the country releasing violent offenders over and over and over and over again to recommit violent felonies. Okay? We have people in the government who will literally come out on television the night before they vote and say, I don't stand for this and this and this and this and this. And then the next day go in and vote for exactly that. Mm-hmm. They don't care anymore. They're not afraid. They're not worried. And I think that's a delusional position for them to take because when things get bad enough, history shows that people rise up and take shit back over. And I don't think we're that far away from that, not just in America, but everywhere. I think everywhere in the West for sure.
Yeah, it's real, man. Guys, jumping on this.
Bro, what's going to happen when 8 billion people, legitimately, what's going to happen? And I know everybody's going to say nothing. No, bro, nothing's happening because it's not bad enough yet. What's going to happen when, like, for example, Mandami said he's opening up all these grocery stores that's going to sell at 30% below retail cost, which is then going to put out of business all the legit fucking stores. And because they can't operate efficiently, a government, like, dude, you've been to the DMV, right?
Nothing government.
Yeah, okay. So we all agree that things do not operate efficiently. What happens when the supply chain gets fucked up and those grocery stores don't have any food after they've already put all the other ones out of business? People fucking starve, okay? So this comes down in history to the point of pain being the lack of ability to eat, okay? Rich people are always going to be able to get food. Poor people are not. That's what's coming, okay? And when that happens and we reach a point where billions and billions and billions of people across Europe and the United States and the Western civilizations cannot actually get food, what do you think's going to happen when they realize that there's only like 100 people on the planet that are causing this disruption? Okay? We all know what's going to happen.
Not good.
Well, no, it's great for us.
Yeah.
But it's bad for them. And they continue, you know, the problem that we're going to have is that their technology has become so advanced that, like, for example, like if you watch these videos, I follow this page on the internet called Conflict Observer. Okay. And it's a page that basically shows videos coming out of Ukraine-Russia conflict, mostly, so, all conflicts, but mostly that. Bro, have you seen the drones? Have you seen what they do with these drones? Okay, these drones, like you guys, like, you know those little drones you buy off Amazon, the Havoc drones, okay, or the
DJIs, yeah.
These drones are filled with explosives, dude.
Yep.
Okay, so they're flying these fucking drones. They're finding the soldiers and driving the drone just right into the soldier and blowing them up. And this is what we're going to have to deal with. And so, like, you know, I think if you're like a defense company, for a civilian defense company, I think one of the things that you should be thinking about is how do you create a personal use EMP that allows you, I mean, dude, we're talking Terminator shit now.
Yeah.
We're talking Terminator shit.
I saw a post yesterday that we are currently living in a mix of 3 movies. One's Terminator, one's Matrix,
yeah,
and one's, what's that movie where
Hangover?
everybody goes dumb?
Idiocracy.
Yeah. So those 3 movies, like a weird mix of those 3 movies.
Yeah, dude. So, like, I agree with that. So, and that's not conspiracy, bro. Like, that is happening right now. Like, we are in a very, like, bro, you have people, like, there was this dude, there's been a number of these guys. You had Elon Musk on TV saying that there was a 10% chance that AI would kill everybody, right? But then you have guys from the inside of these AI companies now coming out, and one of them just came out on Diary of a CEO with Stephen Bartlett and told Stephen that he thinks there's like a 70% chance that humans are going to get exterminated. And how the fuck couldn't they? Okay, let me explain. Let's talk about this. All right, you're the elite fucks. All right, you have all the money, all the technology, and now you're creating these autonomous AI robots at scale. And you have this problem in the world of poor people, okay? And the poor people at any given time can rise up and kill you and take all your shit.
Yeah.
So who would you rather, if you were them, would you rather have billions of poor people that you got to worry about how to feed and how to have jobs and how to have this and that? Or would you rather just kill them with their fucking technology and say, fuck it, okay? And that should scare the fuck out of everybody, bro. Listen, dude, because the most obvious answer is usually the answer. And if you're one of these people that is in that position, what do you have from this situation that benefits you more? Like, what benefits you more? What benefits you more? Not having billions of people to like, dude, you know, like people say, well, they're not worried about our jobs. No shit, because they're going to kill everybody. They're not worried about that. You see?
Yeah.
And that's what we're walking into. And people are like, oh man, you know, I can make fucking cat drawings on fucking ChatGPT. Look at my cat with a machine gun.
That's right.
Like, it's like, dude, we are running full speed, just like we talked about earlier in the show with these people that are LGBT, whatever, advocating for their own demise by calling for the Muslim shit. Not Muslim, but the extremist Islamist shit. We have a ton of people that are like just running into this shit because it's neat and it's cool and they're not thinking of the outcome. And then, like, bro, who the fuck granted And by the way, I like Elon Musk. I like Elon Musk. He's a fucking guy I like. Okay. But like, who granted these guys the ability to play God over the entire rest of the human race? Okay. The Peter Thiels, the Sam Altmans, these people, the guys in China, all these people.
Larry Page.
Dude, right.
He sounds psychotic.
Bro.
If you hear him talking on stage.
Bro, did you hear fucking Peter Thiel like hesitate when they said, you do think that the human race, they said something like, you do think that the human race deserves to exist. And he like, there was like
hesitated.
a 15-second pause. Okay. Like, dude, we're walking into our own extinction. And the only way to fucking not have it happen is to completely reject it, to completely fucking walk away from it.
There was a video I saw yesterday of Larry Page talking about, we currently have about 6 billion people out of the 8 billion under surveillance. We have only 2 billion to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his attitude.
Yeah, exactly. And so what gives you the right to fucking
surveil
do that?
Everybody?
Yeah. And dude, that's what's going to happen, bro. Collectively, and I think this is going to happen sooner than later because everything moves much faster now. Collectively, people are awakening to what's happening. And it's not just the conspiracy nut jobs. It's like the average people. Like, bro, I have conversations with average people. Like, dude, I got one of my buddies who owns a big company, dude, and he's kind of like plugged in to his own shit. And he's starting to like message me and text me. He's like, fuck, did you see this? Like, what do you think of that? I'm like, yeah, man. Like, this is what I've been talking about for the last fucking 7 years. Okay. So like, I'm not trying to be boo-hoo scare you, but like, we should be concerned and we should understand that there is an agenda and we are not part of it as humans. We are not fucking part of it. Oh yeah. Everybody, let's put a robot in everybody's house to help assist with the laundry. And then they press a button and the robots kill everybody at once. Like, are we not even considering these things?
You cannot rule that out.
Shit's wild, man.
I know, dude.
Shit's wild.
I know. It's fucking, listen, dude. It is legitimately dystopian. Like where we're at. And like, you know, there's not going to come, people don't understand this either. You know, there's not going to come this time in history where there's an announcement on TV that says, oh, the world has collapsed. Right? There's not going to be an announcement that says, oh, the world has completely went dystopian. Like, by the way, today's the day.
That's right.
Like, that's not how that's going to happen. You're going to walk down the street and you're going to see homeless people and starving people and people fucking trying to survive. You're going to see high crime. You're going to see more technology. You're going to see surveillance. You're
legit describing the opening of the movie iRobot.
Bro, it's already happened. That's my point. This has already happened. We're sitting here discussing what's going to happen when the framework of that already exists today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know, like, oh, you think they're going to like just ring an alarm? Be like, hey, guess what, guys? Dystopia time.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, like we're in it.
What's that quote? It's like, you know, you go day by day, nothing seems to change, and you look back and everything's changed. Like, that's going to be it.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and we're there now. We're looking back.
Yeah, but part of the awakening of people comes from their realization of that change, right?
Yeah.
And what's the biggest trend in culture right now? The biggest trend in culture right now is the fucking 90s, the simple life before the internet. Okay? So right now, it's like a thing that's like fashionable, okay? But beyond that, the next step is going to be, wait, we're never going back to that. And people are going to start awakening, right? Like people are understanding what's happening, dude. Yeah. They just haven't connected it yet. And we're not that far away from that connection happening. And when 8 billion people realize that there's 100 or 200 people that are ruining the fucking earth, it's going to be chaotic.
You're talking about the largest rubber band snap ever.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to happen too, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. Guys, jumping on this conversation. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. With that being
Trump had an opportunity to fix it. He chose otherwise. That's the truth.
What it looks like.
Yeah.
Let's keep cruising. We got a third and final headline, guys. Headline number 3. Speaking of going back to times and how the community and the world are calling for it, begging for it, when you fuck up, sometimes there is no comeback. Cracker Barrel CEO Julie Fales Massino steps down after woke rebrand sparked backlash from customers and even Trump. So she's officially out. Cracker Barrel CEO Julie Fales Massino is stepping down after the failure of her woke rebrand last year, which was rolled back following intense backlash from loyal customers. The company announced Monday.
This is the same lady that got on there and said everybody loved it.
That's right. Everybody loved it.
I remember we covered this.
Yeah, everybody loved it. We loved it. David Dino, a restaurant exec who most recently served as CEO of Blooming Brands, which owns Outback Steakhouse, will replace Massino on August 10th, according to a Cracker Barrel press release. Her departure comes after less than 3 years at the helm, during which diners revolted against the company's attempt to modernize the Southern dining chain last August by axing its beloved mascot, Uncle Herschel, and revamping restaurants without its trademark. The fuck is that?
I don't know.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. It's one of them smart liberal words.
Okay. Yeah. All right. They tried to get me.
Yeah, I know.
You see that shit?
Yeah.
The fuck is that, bro? The company has never indicated a search was underway. Very surprising, given the series of positive announcements that the company had early last week, Brooks said. Michael Gunther, Senior Vice President of Research at Consumer Edge, said Cracker Barrel had started narrowing losses in June. Quote, but it's not as if sales momentum started surging. We will be watching to see what new management communicated about its strategy, particularly as it relates to its core customers, Gunther told the Post. The company is way over-indexed in the 65-year-old and up crowd, and those customers stayed away. So just to refresh everybody's memory, this is what the former CEO had to say back in August.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people like what we're doing. I'll give you another soundbite. I actually happened to be in Orlando last week with all of our managers. We bring them together and every other year. And the number one question that I got asked, Michael, was, how can I get a remodel? When can I get a remodel? How do I get on the list?
Oh, really?
So because the feedback and the buzz is so good, not only from our customers, but from our team members. They want to work in a wonderful restaurant. So we're doing everything for our guests and our team members.
Well, Julie Massino, it's wonderful to have you here.
Pleasure to
And
be
thank
here.
you for
Thank you
answering those questions for all the Cracker Barrel fans out there. There's a lot of great changes.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Typical
thank you.
fucking
Robin, can I get
shitty ass CEO communicating in sound bites. She
Yeah.
even says it.
Here's
I'll
another
give you another
soundbite.
sound bite.
What's that fucking swallow thing she did?
I don't know.
That's
What,
like
dude, why do these people all look the fucking same? Okay, they all look the fucking same. They look. There's one of two like character types for these people. One, the anime type with the fucking green hair and the anime haircut. Okay, and then the next with these thick ass fucking
Hubble
glasses.
telescopes.
Yeah, bro, and like trying to like listen, lady. I don't know where'd she go to school.
Miami.
Oh, she did? Okay. She went to fucking Miami, college educated, never built shit, worked her way up the fucking ladder, has no idea what it takes to fucking build something or how to fucking, create culture or build anything. Trying to fucking, woke the brand that they're in, thinking like, dude, they're just out of touch people.
Yeah. You have no culture, you can't build culture.
If you want to go to see what people in Cracker Barrel want, go to fucking Kentucky. Go to fucking Tennessee. Go to Southern Illinois. Go to Missouri. Not fucking Miami. No one Cracker Barrel. No one gives a fuck about Cracker Barrel. Fucking Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, go talk to the fucking customers, dude.
Yeah.
Like, these people are like, bro, do you know how many hours a week I spend in fucking gas stations right now? Just talking to customers. Okay. I stand 2 aisles away from our fucking coolers and I watch people. And when they buy our shit, I fucking go around and I sneak around and I say, hey, why'd you buy that? Okay. What, dude? And they tell me. And then I'll go out and I'll buy them the fucking can. Okay. Then I'll go right back. All right. And I'll watch again. And then when people pick other shit, I'll say, why'd you buy that? Okay. I can't even tell you how many hours a week I do that. It's every fucking other day, just about.
Yeah.
Anytime you see me in Wally's where I'm like straight in the cans, I've either done my fucking conversations or I'm about to. Okay. this fucking lady and all these woke, stupid fuck executives, they're too good to do that. They're too good to go out. She doesn't want to go talk to regular Americans. She doesn't want to talk to fucking salt of the earth people.
Too good for that.
That's right. She's better than them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, she is.
And so it's no fucking, I called this when we covered it the first time that she would get fucking fired for this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And here we
You've
are.
said this over and over. The people who didn't start the brand and it goes to second, third generation, the values and the dedication gets diluted.
They don't get it, bro, because they didn't build it.
Yes.
Okay? There is a difference between looking at your company on a fucking balance sheet and actually talking to your customers. There's a difference between actually looking at the company as a company that serves customers versus a company that serves a dollar amount to a fucking venture capital firm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different fucking mentality, okay? And all of these fucking Ivy League fuck executives, they think they know everything and they don't know shit. And this is confirmation to all of you small business owners. And I'm going to tell you this directly. You people who are out there and you're running a power washing company and you've got 10 trucks and you know, you're running a retail operation, you've got 3 stores or you've got 4 restaurants. You are 1,000% better than any of these Wall Street fuckers.
100%.
You're not even close. So when you doubt your own abilities, you have to understand that by going from nothing to something to another one, you have learned the fucking essence of business that these people will never understand.
That's right.
Okay, so when we talk about second generation, third generation, venture capital firms, you know, conglomerates buying up, dude, look, man, these people don't know because they didn't build it. They don't understand the conversations. They don't understand when the company goes from serving the customer to produce a result, whether that be your dry cleaning, whether that be getting in shape, whether that be a wonderful meal, anything. When it goes from that to this is an asset in our portfolio that has to perform, that's when the fucking shit's over. It's over.
Yep.
It's over. It's just a matter of time. There are very few people in corporate America that know how to run a motherfucking brand. They just don't. They know how to fucking plug a spreadsheet and say this and that and this. Now, I'm going to say that with a caveat. When I say very few, the ones who are good at it are really good at it.
That's right. That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Like the people I'm partnering with, like the guys at the top of the chain, those guys are fucking smart. Okay? But also, look at the company that I'm partnering with.
Mm-hmm.
Anheuser-Busch. Okay? Yeah, they made some public mistakes over the last whatever years, right? But the reality is that's it's one of the oldest companies in America.
And they appreciate that and respect that.
Dude, it's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Their tradition, their values, that is something that has remained the same over 150 years. Okay, over 150 years, people are going to do things that customers don't like.
I have some fun.
Okay, over 3 years, you're going to do that. Okay, you're going to learn these lessons. But the point of the matter is that when you take a second generation or a VC or a this or that, and you plug them into a successful model, that person generally has never had a single conversation with an actual customer of that brand. That second generation kid, now second generation business owners come in one of two kinds, okay? They either are the entitled rich kid who gets in there and tries to like pretend they're an entrepreneur,
Yes.
okay? Or they go in there with the right attitude because not everybody can help where they're born.
Right.
Some people are born into great companies, okay? If you want to honor that company and the people, your father or your mother or your aunt, whoever the fuck built it, you say, okay, I'm a steward of this brand and my job is to make sure that I take it from here to there, okay? And then that person becomes a tremendous operator, all right? There are some awesome second generation operators. There are very, very, very few. Very few thirds. Very few thirds. Okay. But it's all about the attitude that you have. Is your attitude to step into a role and milk something that's already been built? Or is your attitude to step into a role and honor the people that founded it by growing it to be what it was supposed to be in the first place? So but yeah, dude, like people, this woman, She does not belong in a CEO role.
I'd fire her for that headshot.
I'd fire her because she's not equipped to win. Okay? Like, dude, that person is an advisor. That person is potentially a COO.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Meaning, like, I tell her what to do and she goes and does it. That's not a CEO. Okay?
It's not a visionary.
And people people get in that CEO role not understanding that they don't have the skills they think they have. Just because you got a CEO title doesn't mean you're an actual CEO.
That ties back to what you said just after the 60 seconds of liberal insanity. It happens with intelligent people too. They're so certain about what they know, and they're completely unaware that there might be something that they don't know.
I would argue that it happens to intelligent people more.
Because they're very certain about
how smart
I learned this. I'm
too
smart.
Listen. I got A's in high school.
Yeah.
I graduated valedictorian. I got an Ivy League scholarship. I went here. I won there. I did this, not realizing that entire process involves following a list of things that you're told to do. A true CEO does not follow the fucking rules.
She tried that, didn't she?
No, they look at the whole picture.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, here's the environment that I'm operating in. Here's what I'm trying to do. And here's how I have to create a system that operates in that environment to create that outcome. And they don't think in terms of like rules. Like, I don't think of like,
well, it's never been done before.
No, good.
Yeah,
good.
Right.
That's a fucking opportunity.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
That's not how these people think. And the reason they don't think that is because they're bound by the mentality of operating under rules. So they don't take risks. They don't do things that they believe in their heart because they think that it's supposed to be done, because they're afraid now, well, I'll just be fired if I don't do this. Right? Where a founder CEO, you can't fire him.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That also ties back to what she did.
This is why so many fucking CEOs of startups are like literal C and D students, because they couldn't follow directions in school. You know why I couldn't follow directions in school? Real talk. It wasn't because I was stupid, dude. It was because I couldn't see the point in what they were telling me what to do.
Yes.
I could never understand. I'm like, why do I have to learn this? I'm not going to fucking do this. This is not what I'm going to do. I don't fucking give a shit about this. I care about this. And then when they would talk about the things I care about, I do really well. Okay, that's typical CEO mentality in academia. All right, they're not the fucking A players. The A players end up being great. When I say A players, I mean like get an A grade, right? Those people become great operational assets.
Entrepreneurs.
Right. Well, yeah, they can own it. They can have executive positions because they're good at executing.
Yes.
Okay, but the CEO, the visionary, the founders, these are the fucking guys that everybody thinks are retarded.
Yes.
For real.
That's right.
One of the major commonalities between all the entrepreneurs that I have personally observed is they do not go along with what the rules are. They don't want to follow the rules, and they don't accept what's given to them. And they craft away, like you said, see the environment, this is the objective, I'm going to create a system that's going to interact with the environment and give me this outcome.
And not only that, bro, they understand that everybody else is following the rules, and they understand that when you do what everybody else does, you fall into the fucking fray.
Yeah.
Get what everybody else gets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's real shit.
So like there's dude, also like how you evaluate risk. Okay? Like how she evaluates risk is, if I don't do this, like this is her fucking line of thinking. Okay? Her line of thinking, and I don't even know her. I'm gonna tell you what she thought. She thought, if we don't fucking make Cracker Barrel with the times and the woke bullshit, then we're going to fucking fall out of favor. Okay. But she didn't have an actual cultural read. She didn't realize that people are craving that. The best thing that Cracker Barrel could do would be go to more old school.
More old school, yes.
Not fucking less. Okay. So she thinks, because in her little echo chamber of academia, that everybody thinks this, and she's not willing to go out and get an actual temperature of what's going on. She's evaluating risks such as, well, if I don't make this way, the company will fucking go away. How entrepreneurs, true visionary entrepreneurs, evaluate risk is, if I don't fucking do this thing, the company will go away. But it's not about like making it less, it's about making it more. right?
That's why from a
Like, you
consumer,
want a fucking Cracker Barrel? You want to pay me $100 million a year? Fucking hire me. I'll have your shit rocking and rolling, bro.
that's why from a consumer point of view, I was even questioning whatever she did, was that even necessary?
No.
Nobody asked for it.
Nobody asked for it.
There's not a single motherfucker on the face of the earth that walked into Cracker Barrel and said, I wish it was more like fucking
Modern
woke.
hip.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right.
Like, bro, they want to see grandma in the, dude, you want to make Cracker Barrel fucking awesome? Take a big ass, open up the fucking kitchen, put grandmas back there cooking the fucking food, bro. Let them bring it out and say, hey, sweetie, you know, I got your country fried steak here. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, make it more authentically country.
That's right. You guys got to go through the back door and eat.
Not
authentic.
Not that authentic. Yeah. Yeah. Might be crossed the lines there.
That's right.
But like, bro, the point of the matter is that like, dude, she's so far off from what's going on because she lives in her little fucking academic mindset and
Likely echo chamber.
for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do you think that she has gotten in her car, which is probably a Mercedes, okay, and driven up to a rural area and said, knocked on doors
Oh.
and said, hey, have you been to Cracker Barrel? Yeah, I've been to Cracker Barrel. What do you like about it?
Right.
What do you want to see from Cracker Barrel? Do you think she did that?
No.
Fuck.
She didn't do it one time.
No. She probably never even been in a Cracker
she
Barrel.
She doesn't want to go out there because she's like, I don't want to go out there because it's those people.
That's right.
Yes, exactly. I was
Right.
just going to say, she probably requests an Uber Black, goes to Soho and
Yeah.
drinks a $25 cup of coffee,
Yeah.
hangs out with some
Yeah.
people, comes back.
Hey, man, Soho's cool to visit too. I'm not knocking that, but I'm just saying, like, bro, if you want to fucking operate in a certain environment, you got to know the environment that you're operating in, which clearly she does not.
Definitely. There's a mismatch.
Read the room, lady.
Get yourself a pickup truck, drive around, talk to your customers.
Right.
Fucking, dude, this is not hard. I could correct Cracker Barrel in a fucking week. In a week.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Pay me, bitch.
If they start doing that, now we'll know they listen.
Well, look what Pizza Hut did.
Exactly.
Okay, I talked about Pizza Hut. They started doing it. It's crushing.
Killing it. They're bringing one here. You know that, right?
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, dude, you guys should be just hiring me as your consultant because I'll fucking fix your shit. Which, by the way, I have a consulting company that we're getting ready to fire up. So any of you that have businesses that are interested in that kind of consulting, I will be doing that one-on-one. It's going to be expensive. Okay? But it's because I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Guys, jump in on this conversation. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. We've reached our destination. Took some detours there.
Yeah, we did. Hey, man, I think these are good conversations
That was
about,
great.
you know, what's going on.
It's
like,
real.
The days of corporate America are fucking over, dude. They're fucking over. In the business world, they're over.
Yeah.
The biggest asset in what all you said was somebody would listen to it, try to like filter it and use it to their company, in their company, and they would make their company 10x because of just what you said in the last hour. If they have the aptitude to do that.
There's a lot of people that do, but they're usually founder class people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, dude, how do you take away the founder of Cracker Barrel? Okay, that guy was like an old man. All right, I forgot his name.
I'll look it up.
How many country fried steaks you think that motherfucker fucking served?
Personally.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
How many
yeah.
biscuits and gravies did he walk out of the fucking? Like, how many?
That sounds so
Dan
good.
Evans.
Yeah, he's what, 80?
I don't know if he's alive.
Okay, well, he's old. He's like old. But the point is, that guy fucking knows. Didn't they interview that guy and he said he hated it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was still alive, I guess, at the time of recording, yeah. When we talked about
Is
it
he
back in
dead now?
August.
No, he died 2012.
Oh.
January 2012.
Well, anyway, the
that was just a customer, yeah.
okay,
yeah,
well, the
yeah.
founder guy,
Dan
how many
Evans.
fucking conversations did that guy have? Thousands.
Thousands.
He understands what fucking people want.
Yeah.
These people do not.
He was from Smithville, Tennessee.
Dude, you should go to East Tennessee and fucking talk to people.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just they don't want to do it because they're too good to do it.
Exactly.
It's real, man. Guys, it is time for our final segment. As always, we have thumbs up or dumb as fuck. We bring a headline in, we talk about it, we vote on it, we give it one of these two options. We got more bear news.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one's
You
not
got a bear
surprising.
fetish.
Maybe.
That's okay though. Bears are cute.
Maybe. You know.
Yeah, I'm still convinced that if I saw a bear in the woods, that I'd make friends with them.
Yeah.
I'm one of them white people.
Yeah, it was right. You're safe. Well, I mean, you'd be safer with the bear.
Look at their ears, man. Look at their face. You can't tell me they're angry. Look at them.
Mm-hmm.
I could make a bear my friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I made every animal I've ever met. I made a friend.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's real.
Jesse's fucking dog.
Well,
that was an exception.
I was about to get fucked up.
But he only didn't like me for like a minute.
Yeah, that's right.
5 minutes later, we were buddies.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool.
I did think he was gonna fucking get me though.
Dude, you fucking reached.
We pull up the West Coast Shoppers, and there's this fucking massive dog, bro. I forgot his name, and he's barking like this deep bark, like the fucking dog off the Sandlot,
bro. It's a classic yard dog. You know what I'm saying? Like he belonged in a junkyard,
bro.
And, you know,
he's standing right in front of the truck, like
he was a Ridgeback. It was a fucking
just like
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Just like looking at the truck, like I'm gonna fucking kill the truck.
Yeah,
I'm like, I got this.
Yeah,
I got this. Let me get out.
The animal whisperer. Yeah, over here.
I get out of the truck. He kind of walks over by me. I'm like, see, I got it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, shit, I got right back in the truck.
Bro, that was nothing I could have done.
Oh, I fucking got right back in, bro.
It is, bro.
He's in a bad mood today.
Yeah, but Bears, man, Bears are back in. Now this one's not shocking. Thumbs up or dumb as fuck headline reads: Black bear caught on video wandering into California Water District office after pushing open front door. He soon left after he realized that they were hiring and he did not want to work. A black bear wandered into a Southern California Water District office Wednesday after pushing open the front door, briefly exploring the building before walking back into the surrounding forest. Surveillance video from the Crestline Village Water District in San Bernardino Mountains captured the small black bear entering the office Wednesday afternoon as employees watched the unexpected encounter unfold. Let's check the clip. No audio. Bro. Y'all niggas hiring. This ain't the welfare office. Hold on. Oh. Bro, like what do you do? Like why is this such a common thing out there?
He's not trying to cause any trouble. He's checking it out, man.
Oh, this ain't the Hellcat dealership.
You don't want no trouble. He's just checking it out, man.
He's in and out, dog.
He said, "Who's got donuts?" I smell donuts.
Yeah, you know they have fucking birthday cake that day for sure. That's what brought him in.
You got cake? It's Karen's birthday. We're gonna have cake in the lunchroom.
Oh,
are you coming?
I really should have, but
yeah.
you know,
I've been on a diet.
I'll be naughty today.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so naughty.
If you keep a secret.
Yeah.
Happening at every corporate lunchroom today. I heard there was a party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Fuck, dude. Bro, I've never experienced like a super up close encounter like that with a wild animal. That I don't think
I haven't with a big one.
No.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I've seen deer plenty of time up close. That's nothing, right? But like I'm talking about like fucking something.
No, something could kill you.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Fuck
no, me neither,
bro. Fuck no. And I don't know what I would do, to be honest.
Bro, I saw this fucking clip the other day, bro. It was crazy. This dude was on a trail with his wife, I guess, and their dog.
Mm-hmm.
And this huge fucking grizzly bear was like walking the trail behind him.
Oh, fuck.
And bro, he's like...
Oh, he tried to... Didn't he spray it or something to try... Yeah,
he had the spray.
Yeah.
But like they tell you that you're supposed to like stand your ground, right? And not run.
Yeah.
But so he like faces it and like raises his arms, but he's walking backwards. And then all of a sudden he starts walking backwards faster and the bear starts going faster.
Oh, fuck.
I'm like, fuck, dude. This guy's going to get fucking...
Bro, wasn't the wife in that the worst, though?
Yeah.
Jerry, run! Get out of this!
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm trying to fucking de-escalate a bear right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It was...
Oh, man.
Bro, imagine a I don't know how big they are, 1,000-pound fucking massive ass bear.
Bro.
thinking that it's, you know.
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't like no. You be damned.
It would be hard to stand still and fucking.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No.
And he started like moving backwards real fast. I'm like, you're running.
Yeah.
Said, don't run.
It's gonna get you.
Yeah.
It's gonna get. Well, bro, I saw this other story. They released.
The bear ended up going away. But
did he?
Like, yeah, but it was.
I saw the story of like this fucking wild mountain
I bet he
lion.
shit his fucking pants.
Oh, guaranteed. This fucking wild like mountain lion fucking killed a woman hiker.
Yeah.
And like other hikers were coming up and they found the fucking remains and they still like the cougar was coming back to get them again.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking.
Yeah.
I'm cool, bro.
Well, those mountain lions are dangerous, dude. You know how they kill you? They disembowel you. So they like fucking pounce up on you.
Yeah.
And then their rear claws like.
Oh, they just gut you.
Yeah.
You just skin you.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm cool.
Yeah, man. You seen the Reverend?
I haven't. I've seen
there's
clips.
a bear attack in that movie where
Yeah.
the bear attacks Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh fuck, it's brutal.
I want nothing to do with it. That's why we stay my ass out the woods.
Yeah.
He is kind of cute though. That's a cute little guy.
Yeah. You know that guy that I saw the video of, he didn't have it didn't look like he had a gun. I'm not going in the fucking woods. Like I don't even go take a shower without a gun. Like. I'm certainly not going in the woods without like a fucking like one of those Smith & Wesson like 50s.
You need 10 mil, yeah.
Yeah. You know, like a Smith & Wesson snub nose 50.
I'm
not doing
something.
it.
Yeah, I'm bringing something. I'm not with it.
Oh, the conservation part. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Conserve this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to conserve it.
Yeah, I'm trying to conserve my ass.
That's right. That's right. Hell yeah. Well, nobody got hurt, so
I get a thumbs up.
Thumbs up for that one.
Yeah, he's just seeing what's up.
Nice little guy.
Yeah.
You know, just looking for a job application.
Yeah.
You know, I know they don't see that often, but you know. Guys, 80, that's all I got, man.
All right, guys. We will see you later in the week. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.